Mick, another friendly complete tonight against Ossett United. Another good workout. Thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I thought we played well. I thought we made a big step forward from Tuesday night. We showed a lot more energy. We showed composure. I thought we defended well when we didn't have the ball. I thought in moments we attacked well. At the minute, we're just obviously new players coming in. We're just struggling to find the balance between attack and defence and attack. But that'll come. I thought second half tonight we were good. We were structured. We were solid. And it was a game of very few chances, if I'm honest. I don't think either keeper had much to do. And the game has been defined on a set play. You know, we've got to defend our box better than that.
Yeah, Ossett continued to allow Dan Thurkel and Connor Qualter to have the ball at the back when in possession, especially in that first half, which made it all about trying to break the two banks of four or hitting that diagonal ball over the top. But it proved quite challenging, didn't it?
Yeah, listen, they're an experienced side. You know, to get in, to get a shape, and you've got to be patient against a team like that. You know, we've got to learn to be a little bit more patient. You know, you've got to wait till someone jumps so we can find gaps and playing behind them. And I thought we forced it a little bit probably in that first half. We probably need to be a little bit more controlled in what we do and play into people to pop it back out, try and move people, and we didn't do that enough in the first half. But that'll come. You know, we're third game into pre-season. It'll come. You know, we look sharper tonight, and our all-round decision making I thought was a lot better tonight.
Well, we did go a bit longer. Every ball seemed to skip along the surface, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a greasy surface, and that's it's the beauty of having a really good pitch when you when you get a night like we've had tonight. It runs our play, and I think that showed for both teams. To be fair, as soon as you go along, the ball just runs into the keeper's hands and runs out of play. But we probably should switch to play rather than trying to go long straight balls. You should be sort of diagonal balls. But the lads know that. We spoke about that. You know, we watch the game back together. You know, we'll analyse it, and we'll see where we can get better. But listen, we need to move forward into Tuesday night, because that's going to be a really tough test.
Corey Roper came on in the second half and almost scored an unbelievable goal to make it 1-0. I bet you thought it was in from where you were stood.
It looked like it was in. Again, build-up was really good. We made good decisions to come back out to Corey. He was well within his rights to have a shot from there. Balls moved, balls dipped, and just hit the post. 9 times out of 10 that goes in, it hits the post and goes in. The way it sort of hit the inside of the post, I think, from where I looked. But Corey looked sharper tonight. You know, again, we give Corey 30 minutes tonight. You know, again, quality player that's sort of just nursing him back from injury. So once we get Corey fully up to speed, then it's going to be a big asset for us.
We don't seem to be having much luck with injuries so far, do we? Sam Kay was off late on in the second half. Any early diagnosis on that one?
Just a contact injury. I think someone's just sort of caught the bottom of his leg and cut his leg. He'll be fine. It's just a contact injury. We just took him off for precaution. Really, there's no need to sort of leave him on the pitch.
And speaking of injuries, then obviously the lads trained last night. Any update on Luke Stewart and Dan McDade?
Yeah, Luke Stewart, I think they'll be back within a week, 10 days. Is not as bad as anticipated, so that's a good one. Dan McDade will be available Tuesday night. He's just away on a stag do at the minute, so yeah, he'll be drunk somewhere in Portugal, I should imagine, at this moment in time. But yeah, hopefully, potentially York, we might have Luke back.
And just finally on to Tuesday night, as you mentioned, we're travelling to National League Northside Scarborough. Be a very tough test, that, won't it?
Yeah, really good test, but it's a test where the lads have got to show us how good we are without the ball. You know, because when you go to a place like that, you've got to accept sometimes you've got to give up the ball. You have to have a good structure and a good shape and good balance, and look to play on the break, because you know, if you go toe to toe with Scarborough, they're going to pop us off the park on their pitch. So we have to be very disciplined, very good without the ball. But it's a good test again. You know, I like tests this time of year. You know, like I said to you the other night, I don't like playing teams that you're going to pop off the park and beat 5 or 6-0. It's the irrelevant games. And I thought tonight was a really good test between two really good teams, if I'm honest.
Cheers, mate.